404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedugstewartshow.com. And today, a little bit different than the norm. We usually talk about the biggest story being, something going on in sports. But because we run the whole damn thing around here, we run the damn network, we'll change it up whenever we feel that we should. And today, the big story, man, is FBI Director James Comey being fired. You're fired. Hey, man, if you've noticed over the last couple of weeks, I haven't really talked a lot about politics because I really think that's got a huge part to my blood pressure being up over the last couple of months. And so I've kind of backed off a little bit. I don't really even watch the news as much as I did when Trump first got into office and really the months leading up to the election. I was hot and heavy into CNN and watching and staying on top of everything that went down, man. And I just had to back off from it a little bit, man. All right, I did, and you probably noticed that. But yesterday, man, this cat, for no apparent good reason, just because he could, fires the FBI Director James Comey, the guy that's leading the investigation into Trump's ties and his administration's ties with Russia. And I'm going to make sure I try to stay calm when I talk about this, man. This whole thing. Let's go back a year, and I'm gonna make sure that I remember to stay calm when I talk about this because I could easily blow my top. This whole thing really is like a nightmare. I mean, really, when you talk about not the first 100 days of Trump's administration, going back, I'd say a year and a half, man, when all of the things that he said and all of the things that he's done came to the forefront. I never for a long time, I never thought in a million years that this guy was serious about running for president. Not just winning president. I never thought for a minute that he was serious. Like, why would anybody think that he was serious? I mean, he's never, been in politics before. He has absolutely no experience. How can he run the free world? And then the guy wins the presidency. I used the term sham a couple of minutes ago and talking about the fight between Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather Jr. Donald Trump's presidency is turning into and I don't know why we didn't think it would be any different, why we would think it would be different, but, I mean, the whole thing in him is a sham. So wait a minute, you mean to tell me that for no apparent reason, all right, now remember, when the letter was delivered to this Comey guy from Donald Trump saying that you're fired and good luck in the future, this, that, and the other, there was no mention of what happened with Hillary Clinton and her emails and that whole scandal or whatever. After the fact, that's kind of the reason on what they're coming out with on why they're getting rid of this guy. Why they would even try to use that as an excuse is ridiculous to me as well, because that's long gone. All right? I mean, that's long gone. That issue is long gone. Now that issue happened, a couple of weeks before the election. A lot of people argue that's the reason why Hillary didn't win the election is because she had that negative story out there behind her in which she lost a lot of votes. That's neither here nor there. So, but the reason that he gives in firing this Comey guy is null and void. There's really no reason why he did it. So the rational way to look at it is this guy was digging deep into this Russia shit. It's as simple as that. And it's very reminiscent. And listening to the old cats and reading these stories, man, this is the exact type of thing that Richard Nixon did surrounding the whole Watergate scandal, where he fired the main person that was in charge of that investigation as well. Ultimately, it didn't matter. He was out. He was impeached as president. We know the story. But this guy, Donald Trump, is such a sham. Like, it's almost like, and if you're a Scandal watcher, I don't watch Scandal. The wife watches it, but I understand that it's about big-ass scandals in Washington. I've seen, 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, this, that, and the other. If you watch Scandal, if you watch House of Cards, which is a fantastic show on Netflix, if you watch House of Cards, or even this new show that I've been watching, man, over the last, year, called Designated Survivor. and I can't remember the guy's name that's a designated survivor. But a very good show as well. But, like, these shows are so reminiscent, and they remind me so much of what's going on right now with Donald Trump. Like, he is not only a buffoon, but he's literally doing all of this crazy, unfounded stuff with no rationale, no reasoning at all. Like, I'm going to fire this guy. Why are you going to fire Mr. Trump? I don't know. Well, Mr. Trump, does it have anything to do with the fact that he's the lead guy in the investigation on your ties to Russia? Maybe, but maybe not. It's unbelievable, man. I mean, it's so unbelievable. It's just incredible. It's just incredible. And you know what it is? It's more so of a situation. It's more so of arrogance. Like, how arrogant do you have to be? How much are you power ridden that you would do something with little to no explanation at all in the face of Americans, in the face of America? Why are you doing this? Because I want to, because I can. It doesn't have anything to do with the fact that this guy is leading the investigation of what, my ties are once again to Russia. It has nothing to do with that at all. I just want to get rid of him. Now, I would have thought, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, we're going to get to some sports here in a second. We're going to get to the basketball, man, but this was on my heart. I would have thought that when the guy got in office, that he would have started to do more, I guess you would say, presidential type things and act more in a presidential manner. But this guy is basically a thug, man. This guy is a thug. This guy is doing things blatantly without merit and not giving any explanation at all. This guy has us on the brink of war in his first 100 days. This shit ain't going to end well, man. And I know there's a lot of y'all listening to the show right now, and I talked about this for over a year almost, all right? I know a lot of y'all listening to the show right now. Some of you voted for Donald Trump. I'm just going to say, you're responsible. This shit is not going to end well. Right. This shit ain't going to end well. This is not going to end well. How arrogant do you have to be to do something like this? And it's blatant. Why would you get rid of this guy? This guy's doing his job. It almost seems like they should have some types of checks and balances for something like this, where you're being investigated by the FBI and you can't fire said department, anybody ahead of that investigation. Like, there almost should be like a moratorium on firing somebody from the FBI when the FBI is investigating your punk ass. But such is not the case, man. It's the craziest thing ever. Biggest story in the news on yesterday and today as well. It's just crazy. It's not, and I hope that I'm wrong. And we should be praying every single day that I'm wrong. But this shit ain't going to end well, man. It's not going to end well. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougshow.com. This is a Woman Wednesday. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on that, man? Shouts out to the Stewies in the chat room, man, trying to lighten up the mood a little bit. Shouts out to my man, Loose Neck Sai. I do love me some mammary glands. Shouts out to Loose Neck Sai. I do love some mammary glands. I can admit that. And on this Woman Wednesday, man, this is so fitting. I don't know who this chick is, Loose Neck Sai, but thank you, brother. Thank you. Shouts out to my man Griff in the chat room on Spreaker.com. Griff, thank you for the big-ass mammary glands on a Woman Wednesday. Now, I will say this. This particular chick you have on your profile pic looks like she just shot 2 beavers and threw them across her shoulder. Beaver tails. Right, beaver tails. But that's fine. It's Women Wednesday, and I love memory glands, no matter what shape, form, or fashion they are. Yes, sir. Yeah. So thank you for your profile pics in the chat room. J. Clyde Simpson, I see you. Pink toes galore, huh, J. Clyde? Pink toes galore. Yo. Oh, y'all funny. All right, when we get back from the break, man, let's get back to the sports. So let's get into the sports, man. If I didn't know any better, I think the Houston Rockets were point shaving last night. Yeah. If I didn't know any better, I could make an argument, a very good argument, that the Houston Rockets were point shaving last night. They didn't even try to damn win the game at the very end. We'll talk about that up next. Get into the chat. Do what we do on this Woman Wednesday / What's the Answer Wednesday. Call the show at 404-382-0338. You can also email me at dougstewart.com. But call the show and get down with some of this trivia and see who's the Doug Stewart Show trivia champion for today. Yeah. Back 3 minutes. Don't go away.
I feel